Imagine losing all your loved ones before your eyes. Unimaginable pain. What was meant to be the happiest day of their lives turned into an unimaginable nightmare. On September 26, 2023, around 10:45 p.m. AST, a fire broke out during an Assyrian wedding at the Al Haytham Wedding Hall in Karakash, located in the Al Hamdaniya district of Nineveh Governorate. The fire started during the couple's first slow dance, a traditional part of the wedding. To celebrate the moment, a few guests set off flares, but as sparks shot into the air, they ignited ceiling decorations, including a chandelier. The blaze spread quickly, trapping guests inside. The fire led to a catastrophic loss of life, with more than 100 people killed and at least 150 others were injured. As burning decorations fell from the ceiling, guests frantically tried to reach the main entrance, which was the only exit most of them were familiar with. The blaze tore through Al Haytham Hall, a large event venue on the outskirts of Karakash, also known as Bakhtida. Authorities reported that many of the over 1,000 attendees suffered injuries from the flames, smoke, or in the crush as they attempted to flee under the partially collapsed ceiling. More than 100 people lost their lives. The event became a nightmarish tragedy, devastating not only the families involved, but also the entire community. Over the next 2 days, families searched for missing loved ones, while others rushed to donate blood amidst the overwhelming situation. Both the bride and groom survived the fire. The bride, however, lost her entire family, her mother, 3 brothers, all her uncles, and young cousins.
She's lost 10 relatives from her family, her loved ones, her mum, her brother. She can't speak.
The groom lost his mother. I have a friend whose entire family perished, his children, his mother, his wife, everyone. Many whole families were wiped out. It's a human catastrophe, an extermination, one witness said. A large funeral procession was held in Hamdaniya to mourn the victims of the deadly wedding fire. On Thursday, September 28, 2023, burials continued, following a day of funerals as shocked families laid their loved ones to rest. We're sitting here alive in front of you, but inside we're dead. We are numb, dead inside.
It's true, we're sitting here in front of you alive, but inside we're dead. We are numb. We're dead inside.
One woman, who lost 10 family members, including her mother and brother, was too devastated to speak. The wedding hall was reportedly adorned with decorations made of highly flammable materials, which caused the fire to spread rapidly. This points to inadequate safety standards in place in the venue. The fireworks, intended as part of the celebration, were set off indoors, which is a risky practice. Inadequate regulation or enforcement of safety standards regarding the use of pyrotechnics in enclosed spaces directly contributed to the disaster. Eyewitnesses reported that the wedding hall did not have sufficient emergency exits, or that people were unable to access them in time due to the speed at which the fire spread, leading to the high death toll. The incident revealed gaps in building safety codes and enforcement in Iraq, especially in private or rented venues used for large gatherings. The government had to investigate whether safety protocols were ignored or if the event organizers, venue owners, or local authorities had failed in their duties to ensure guest safety. The fire exposed broader issues of infrastructure weaknesses in Iraq, where war and instability have taken a toll on public safety measures and governance structures. Many buildings are not properly inspected, and regulations are either outdated or unenforced. This tragedy highlights the need for greater awareness and education regarding fire safety, particularly for event organizers, venues, and guests. The use of pyrotechnics in enclosed spaces is a recognized risk, and such tragic incidents could be avoided with proper precautions. Fire drills, clear escape routes, and ensuring that flammable materials are not used in public venues are basic safety measures that could save lives. The fire led to significant emotional trauma, as entire families were devastated by the loss of loved ones. Weddings are supposed to be joyous occasions, and this tragedy underscores the profound grief that results from sudden, unexpected loss. Communities were left grappling with the collective trauma of such a large-scale disaster, as many of the victims were local residents. Funerals and mourning ceremonies were held across the region, with survivors struggling to come to terms with the tragedy. In the aftermath, there were calls for accountability, with investigations launched into the venue's owners and those responsible for overseeing safety measures. There were also broader questions about how the government could prevent such incidents in the future. While some arrests were made and investigations began, the incident raised deeper questions about Iraq's regulatory system, government oversight, and the accountability of businesses and event organizers for ensuring public safety. The Iraq wedding fire in Hamdania is a stark reminder of the importance of safety measures in public spaces, especially during large gatherings. Negligence, lax safety standards, and the failure to enforce regulations led to a preventable disaster. This tragedy serves as a call for governments and communities to prioritize fire safety, implement strict building codes, and ensure that public venues adhere to safety protocols to prevent such heartbreaking incidents in the future. The human cost of this disaster, felt by families and communities, emphasizes the urgent need for reform in both public safety and regulatory practices. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. Leave your comment below. Click that like button and the notification bell. We upload videos every week. Take care.